Hi, I'm Dan, and today we're going to be doing a balance board workout for beginners. This is going to be core focused, and you can do this exercise, this whole workout routine, with any balance board that you have that has a cylindrical roller. So this is an IndoBoard Pro model. You can use one of these. You can use one of the original ones for IndoBoard. You can use a RevBoard. You can use a Vew-Do Board. Anything that has a cylindrical base or a roller, even one you made yourself. We're going to be doing 4 exercises, 40 seconds each, 3 times through, okay, and then we're going to end with a finisher. The 3 things I want you to remember is try to keep your hands above the board. So if they try to sneak down this way, try as best you can to keep them up top. If they do sneak this way, make sure you're being conscious of where that roller is as to not pinch your fingers, because that's very painful. The second thing I want you to remember is if you're going to lose balance, which we all are, and I'm going to fall a few times while doing this as well, go down with a ship. Make sure that a part of the board is touching the floor before you step off. The last thing I want you to remember is some exercises are going to be stability focused and some are going to be mobility focused. Most of what we're going to be doing today is mobility focused. So if you're swaying like this is just a technique to keep you balanced. I know it sounds contradictory to say move to stay balanced as opposed to staying rock solid like this, but this is how you balance on one of these apparatuses. Okay, each time through I'm going to give you more and more variation to mess around with if you're interested in doing so. Okay, so let's start off with our mountain climbers, our slow mountain climbers up here. I want you to be in this position, shoulders over those wrists. And in 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring those knees to your elbows nice and slow. Now, when you're doing this move, so 40 seconds here, when you're doing this move, make sure that you're moving, okay? If you stay rock solid like this, it's gonna be very difficult. You can hear it in my voice that this is a difficult thing to do, but if you're moving, you can get a sway going and you can work on that mobility, that adaptation, rather than that just rock solidness of being a stone statue. 3, 2, 1, drop to those knees. Right into the next exercise, hands right here, plank. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, here, make sure to try to not keep those hands under the board. Okay, your hands are up top, they're right where you can see them, and they're not going to get pinched by the roller when you move back and forth like this. Okay, breathe through it. 40 seconds. We've all done planks before, even though we're all beginners, but this is a little bit different. 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn that board this way. Hand the board like this. 40 seconds each side, and go. Hold that position. Now, next time through, give you a little bit of a break. Next time through, I'm going to give you some modifications. When I say modifications like this, I'm sprinkling some fanciness. If you want to get a little crazy, you can. If this is where you're at, this is where you're at. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. I'm going to face away from you. Actually, no, I'm not. Move the board. You guys should already be on that board. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whew. And Candy is watching us, tail wagging from the couch. If you're in a place where you can comfortably fall, that's excellent. I have a couch to my left, a couch to my right. That's exactly where I want to be, because if I fall, even though I'm close to the ground in these moves, it's going to be less painful to fall on the cushion. 3, 2, 1, ooh, and relax. The last move, almost forgot it. We're going to be on our backs, feet, and you can use bare feet or you can use socks, whatever's most comfortable for you. For this, I'm going to use bare feet. Stay low, hips up like this. You're balancing. You can keep balance like this or heel taps. Okay, trying to touch that heel. You might feel that burn of the hamstring. Try to keep those hips as high as you can. Give you something to do while you're up top like this. This is the last move that we're doing too. Then we get a sweet little break. Not much though. You're concerned about this move, Candy? You're concerned? 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Hips down. Nope. You stay up there. Give me. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay. Back to the top again. Get yourself reacclimated. We have a lot of movement in the balance board today, just because I want to give a variety of different moves. And you can already hear my voice. It's kind of labored. Okay, 1 set down. This is not for you. Can you come up on the couch, please? Can you come up on the couch? Candy? Thank you, love. And that's my girl. Cool. Stay. Okay. Back at it. We got those mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Now, I said before I would need a little more fancy stuff. If you want to give me a big sway here, as you're moving, get a rhythm going. As opposed to what you were doing before, small moves or no moves, I want big moves. Make sure to almost hit that couch. Back and forth. Gives you a little more range and something fun to do. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Planks. 3, 2, 1, and go. I also said I'll give you something fun to do here. I want to move back and forth. Now, you might feel a little, what's it called? Pain on those forearms. If those thumbs are up, because your bone is sticking right into that board, that hardwood. Palms down, but hands above the board. That might make it a little bit better. Rocking back and forth. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, side planks. On that board, get yourself acclimated. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, tandem stance here might feel a little better. Now, rolling back and forth, forward and backwards in this way, probably not a good idea because you might slip and fall off like this. Okay, that ain't no good. That's not a controlled fall. What I want you to do, ooh, like that, is if you can, push it down. Give yourself a little wobble. Whew. Okay, 3, 2, 1, relax, switch sides, switch sides. Can you stay, please? You guys should already be doing this. I find myself, one side is a little bit easier than the other, just for strength, arm strength wise. And that is okay. Keep bouncing, pulsing if you can, or rock solid. That's for you. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, last one, on your back. Quick transition, hips up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Tap those toes. Or tap those heels, I should say. Hips up. Keegan really likes this one. I don't know why. So, if you want to get squirrely with this one, I want you to tap the edge of the board. Tap the edge of the board as far out as you can. If you're using a smaller board, totally fine. Do what you can. Ah! Those hamstrings might be on fire. But you're also working those back muscles and those hips, those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm loving that I got my fan on. We have one more. Yes, love. We have one more round to go. And this is gonna be the fanciest round yet, okay? If you want to get extra fancy on this one, you're more than welcome to. If you wanna take it easy and stay where you are, either in the first round or the second round, totally fine too. Whatever you can do for today. This is a very unique apparatus that we're using for a workout today. And it takes a little bit of skill to advance to some other moves. It's not necessarily strength or health based. It's more coordination and consistency based. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, mountain climbers. Okay, what I want you to do is instead of left knee to left elbow, we're doing left knee to right elbow, right knee to left elbow, back and forth. Almost kind of like that can-can dance. If you find yourself, ooh, this is why I say it's mobility. You're gonna have to save some moves. If you find yourself having that board rolled up like this, your shoulders are not over your wrists. That's where you want to be. See, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Plank time. Now what I want you to do is I want you to scoot yourself over so your board is a little bit oblong. So not just like this, right? I want one hand to be like right over the roller and the other one's over here. Okay, at the 20-second mark, we're gonna switch. This is a little bit more of a stability exercise. I don't want you to move here. I want you to stay rock solid. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. I'm not the perfect display of form here, but that roller should be pointing a line in between those feet. 3, 2, 1, side planks. Back over here. This is my good arm. Stacked stance. This is a stacked stance. Try to keep that elbow over the roller. If you're finding a hard time balancing, you're doing something right. Stacked feet. This is how you get fancy on this one. Instead of doing this. You're putting all the effort into that arm. Oh, you have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, switch sides. You guys should already be going. I don't want to be rude. Ooh. This part. It's a little painful. Ooh. Keep it up. Stacked feet if you want to get fancy. Katie's done with us. She's done watching. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hip lifts. Hips are up. All right. The last way we're gonna make this fancy. Tapping those toes. I want you to tap the opposite toe under your hip. So right hand, left knee, left hand, right heel, I mean. Left to right. Do your best. You're gonna find it's easier for your hips to be higher in this one as opposed to lower in the last one. For round 2. Kenny, you're in my way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Excellent, guys, excellent. Done with the first 3 sets. We have 1 finisher to go. This is one of my favorite finishers. I want you to take the board, face it towards the camera, face it towards the screen, whatever you want. You're sitting down on it. Candy, come up here. Candy, come on up. Let's go. Yes. If I'm excited, she's excited. Okay, what I want you to do, hands up, feet up. You're balancing this way, but you're tapping your heels to the floor. Okay? Back and forth like this. We're gonna hold. We're gonna see how many taps we can do. Or how little taps we can do, I should say. You're holding this somewhat V-sit position. This is one of those times where go down with the ship. So if you're gonna fall, you just slide right down. Even if your board isn't super long like mine, even if your board is super short, slide down. Go down with the ship here. We're gonna do this for 15 more seconds. Tapping those heels if you can. If you wanna go for a little bit longer, you're more than welcome to do so. Now after this, if you're still looking for something a little bit more of a workout, I'm gonna have an intermediate level pinned somewhere on this video. Go ahead, click that. We're gonna do almost the exact same thing. 15 more minutes of activity, 3 rounds, 5 exercises this time, and a little bit more advanced. Intermediate level. I'll see you over there.